This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Tamil Nadu DGP announces a revamp in the state police will recruit 25,000 more men in the next 3 years. After repeated death threats, Jayalalitha's party workers demand extra protection for their leader ahead of her Madurai rally. On the eve of the All India Trade Union strike, the Tamil Nadu government wants strikers not to disrupt normal life. 200 slums to be spick and span before the monsoons, Chennai Corporation. Massive plans for pre-monsoon preparedness. City police still clueless about the man who assaulted Chennai's swimming champ. Deputy Chief Minister Stalin promises a probe.
I just stated what happened and just urged him to find out who did it and why.
Good news from Dalal Street. BSE goes up 338 points to reach a 31-month high. Hello and welcome to News Tonight on NDTV Hindu. I'm Ramanath, and those are the top stories we're tracking. Let's take a quick look at the stories making national headlines. Bihar gets its dates for the elections this year. The state will go on poll on October 21st. Bihar also gets the good news after a week-long wait. The Ultras release the 3 kidnapped cops. The cabinet might be headed for a reshuffle. Manmohan Singh hints at a younger cabinet before the winter session. And one of the biggest upsets at the US Open, Flushing Meadows, Andy Murray wiped out. The top story tonight: having faced constant criticism for not having a good citizen-policeman ratio, the state police is all set for a huge increase in number. 25,000 more police personnel will be recruited in a phased manner over the next 3 years. That's a whopping 30% hike in the numbers. And this massive recruitment drive will start soon. The DGP made this announcement today when she was asked about the police force facing a shortage in terms of the numbers.
We are in the process of revising the strength at the police station level, and the government has already issued orders towards that. We have categorized them now into heavy, light and medium, and there is 30, 50, 80 coming to all these places. That revision of strength and the enhancement of strength, hopefully in the next 3 years, in a phased manner, it will be full.
So how many police people will be additionally recruited by the state police department?
The number should be about 25,000 plus. So that process is going to start with next year.
Our reporter Salim gives us more details on the revamp and what fueled this move.
The increase in the number of police personnel, the state police has very clearly said that they are going to recruit the police personnel at the police station level in district as well as in the city. Say for example, take the Thuraipakam police station in Chennai city. For the past 1 decade, the police personnel, the number of police personnel are the same. Even the police personnel from the Thuraipakam station have been saying to us that the police strength is not sufficient, and even the City Commissioner of Police Sri Rajendran has very clearly said that the number of police personnel in the city is not adequate to maintain the law and order and to detect the crime cases in the city, apart from providing bandobast duties to VIPs. So this seems to be a good move by the state police, as the state government has also passed a government order to that effect, and very soon the state police will witness an increase in strength in the number of police personnel.
Moving on to other top story, the issue of security for the main opposition party leader Jayalalitha has yet again taken center stage in Tamil Nadu. Politics in the wake of the 2 threat letters she has received warning Jayalalitha not to go ahead with the proposed mass agitation in Madurai. Now, despite threats, Jayalalitha remains unfazed and says she will go ahead with her plan on the 21st of September. Our political reporter Shabir Ahmed with the latest. Jayalalitha is feeling insecure. Ahead of a visit to Madurai for a rally, Amma and her party workers want more security. In the last 2 weeks, the AIADMK chief has received 2 death threats, warning her against the proposed Madurai trip on the 21st of September. The AIADMK says they will go ahead with their plan of conducting a mass agitation and allege that the DMK's Madurai MP, M.K. Argiri, is behind the threats.
எந்த மிரட்டல் வந்தாலும் அதை சந்திக்கக்கூடிய அந்த சவால்களை சந்திப்போம் என்று அம்மா அவர்கள் சொல்லியிருக்கிறார்கள். நிச்சயமாக மதுரையிலே திட்டமிட்டபடி அம்மா அவர்கள் தலைமையிலே கண்டன ஆர்ப்பாட்டம் நடைபெற்றே தீரும்.
The Chennai Police Commissioner had said yesterday that Jayalalitha has enough security. The party has taken offence to that and has approached the police again for more security.
இந்த அரசு இந்த கடிதத்தின் மீது எந்த நடவடிக்கையும் எடுக்கப் போவதில்லை என்பதுதான் நமக்கு புரிகிறது. இந்த அரசு புரட்சித் தலைவர் அம்மாவிற்கு விடுகிற மிரட்டல் கடிதங்களை பற்றி அக்கறை எடுத்துக் கொள்ளவில்லை என்பதுதான் இதிலே தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டியிருக்கிறது. ஆய்விலே இருக்க வேண்டிய ஒரு பிரச்சனை. இதற்காக ஒரு குழுவை அமைத்து விசாரிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறதா என்றால் இதுவரையிலும் இல்லை. ஆனால் ஆணையர் அவர்கள் இது போன்ற பேட்டி அளித்திருப்பது இந்த அரசு என்ன நினைக்கிறதோ அதை செயல்படுத்துகின்ற வகையிலே தான் ஆணையர் பேட்டி அளித்திருக்கிறார். இதை நாங்கள் வன்மையாக கண்டிக்கிறோம்.
Jayalalitha is protected by the elite National Security Guards backed by a team of 55 state policemen round the clock. The security cover known as Z+ is one of the most elaborate in the country. Jayalalitha is visiting Madurai after 2 successful rallies in Coimbatore and Trichy, and party sources say that Amma wants to conduct more such meetings. In Chennai, with Shabir Ahmed, Ramanathan for NDTV Hindu.
The police meanwhile have reiterated that the opposition leader Jayalalitha has enough security. In fact, the DGP told today that the Z+ security she enjoys was enough to keep her safe at Trichy and the Coimbatore rallies, and that in fact would be enough during her
The former CM is Z+ category, and we are very, very conscious of the her security arrangements. We have been giving her, and we will continue to give her full bandobast wherever she goes and full protection.
Ahead of the All India Trade Union strike tomorrow, the Tamil Nadu government has warned of strict action against protesters who intend to disrupt normal life in the state. All trade unions affiliated to major political parties, including the ruling Congress, will be going on a nationwide strike tomorrow. The main demands include proper implementation of labour laws to immediately stop the privatisation of public sector undertakings which are profit-making, provide enough money for unorganised workers and provide jobs for the people who lost employment during the global economic meltdown. However, not willing to take any chances, the Tamil Nadu government has advised its law enforcement agencies to maintain constant vigil so that the normal life is not affected. The government has also warned that strict action will be taken against people who intend to disrupt public transport, movement of essential commodities and the law and order situation in the state. The members of these unions, however, defended their strike and said nearly 5 lakh trade unions workers will be part of the All India Trade Union strike tomorrow.
They are not making effective step to strengthen the public sector banks. They want to outsource the normal jobs, so there is an attack on our job security. So we are focusing these attacks in the banking sector also on the bank employees, and hence tomorrow about 5 lakhs of employees throughout the country in all the banks, in public sector banks, private sector banks, foreign banks, cooperative banks, regional rural banks. We are given a call for strike. They will join the strike, and it's only a protest action tomorrow. We want the government to intervene, take cognizance of our grievance and demands and do something. Otherwise, we will further go for intensified actions.
The central government employees, state government employees and organized workers, they are demanding immediate arrest of price rise, and essential service commodities should be supplied in all ration shops. And we demand the government to give protection to the workers at large. Now they are not given statutory salary, statutory working time, and they are being sent out of the services without any reasons. So this strike is meant for the common people of India. One day strike will not cause much inconvenience to the ordinary masses.
Well, for more on that, we're now joined by our reporter Lokpriya live from the newsroom. Lokpriya, it's clearly a very, very big strike which is going to happen tomorrow. Some people are telling us it's going to be one of the biggest since independence. Now, which are the sectors which are expected to be affected tomorrow? What can people expect?
Yes, Ram, it is going to be a very big strike tomorrow, and when you look upon very specifically of Chennai and Tamil Nadu, it's going to be the banking and insurance sectors that will be affected largely, because if you see these two sectors, trade unions are directly linked with the CPM. So in a sense that it will be these two sectors that will be affected largely, and even transport is likely to be is partially to be affected, because if we can remind our viewers, the transport the MTC is backed up by the DMK union, so and they are not participating in this hartal, so the transport will only be partially affected. But as far as autos are concerned, majority of them are with the CITU, so even autos will be affected. So it's going to be a day of inconvenience for the public, Ram.
Right, Lokpriya, but also this the government has given a very stern warning. What action, but if disrupted, is it actually possible? In fact, for this that no disruption is it actually possible?
No, actually speaking, the government has said, the Chief Secretary has said that very clearly, that action will be taken against those who disrupt the law and order situation in the state, but they have not specified as to what exactly they will be doing. And yes, this will affect the common man's life, because you don't have your banks, you don't have your transport, and so in a sense those of them who are commuting to work or who have bank related works tomorrow, say if they want to take a DD or they want to do something like that, then that of course will be difficult for them, because they won't be able to do so. And another thing that if we see, the Congress is also taking part in this hartal, and the AIDMK has extended their support to the hartal, so that in a case is worrying the DMK at large. But though it's we are yet to confirm whether they are participating, they have only said that they will extend their support. So if the AIDMK also participates tomorrow, then it's going to be very difficult for the DMK to handle the whole situation in a sense.
Right, Lokpriya, thanks a lot for giving us the details on that strike. Tomorrow, we'll, of course, here at NDTV Hindu will be following that strike very closely. Moving on, 200 notified slums in Chennai will undergo a mass cleaning program ahead of the monsoons. The Chennai Corporation, along with the Metro Water and Tamil Nadu Slum Clearance Board, will desilt the stormwater drain, clear the garbage and clean the sewer lines. A decision to this effect was taken at a special meeting convened by the Chennai Corporation with representatives of various government departments to review preparations for the monsoon. The local body will also publish a booklet with names of nodal officers in charge of responding to natural disasters in various departments. The civic body issued instructions to zonal officers to deny permission for making road cuts after September 20th. It has also requested the Chennai Metro Water to warn private contractors against stopping the pumping station in order to ensure continuous supply of water. More than a day after Tamil Nadu's swimming champ and prospect for the Commonwealth Games, Balakrishnan Badrinath was assaulted by unidentified men. The police is still clueless about the attackers. But today, the swimmer met Deputy Chief Minister M.K. Stalin with a plea asking him to look into the case. The swimming champ was beaten black and blue by unidentified assailants when he was returning from a practice session on Sunday morning. The swimmer has said that he did not receive any personal threats and that he does not have any personal rivalries. The Deputy Chief Minister Stalin today, however, promised to order a probe into the matter.
I just stated what happened and just urged him to find out who did it and why. He said he'll try his best and he'll try to do what he can do.
Non shocking news from the district. It's been a week since a 5-year-old in Salem was found dead in a drainage in a case of possible human sacrifice. But today, shockingly, it seems to be a similar case. A missing 10-year-old girl's body was found in a well with one of her eyes gouged out. The girl had gone missing after returning from school on Saturday. The body was found with cut injuries on her neck and ears. Locals suspect a case of human sacrifice by which group which is searching for treasure in the area. Police are still investigating the case. Some news from Thiruvarur, where there was a late last night clash between two religious groups. The suspected assailant Haji Muhammad has surrendered himself at the Chidambaram court just a short while back. This comes even as the Tamil Nadu Tawheed Jamaat, a Muslim outfit, denied any connection with the assailant who shot dead two people in the dispute over using loudspeakers for late night prayers in the holy month of Ramzan. 2 people were shot dead and 5 sustained bullet injuries after a group clashed over having loudspeakers for Ramzan prayers turned deadly. Shops were burnt during the clash. The controversial film director Sami's car was damaged by some unidentified men late last night at his residence in KK Nagar. Some miscreants hurled stones at the director's vehicle and broke the rear windshield. Film director Sami alleged that that he had been receiving threatening calls since the recent release of his movie Sindhu Samaveli, which portrays the lust between a woman and her father-in-law. The movie was awarded an A certificate by the censor board. Kekanagar police, however, have registered a case and are investigating. Well, time to take a quick break on News Tonight. Up ahead, all the national news, and Rahul Gandhi looks to exploit chinks in the left's armour in West Bengal. And the Aviva Great Wall of Education grabs more attention as the numbers grow.